Marhaba, I'm belly dancer Jensuya. This is Bob, and we are going to teach you an 8-beat combination of belly dance moves called Give 'em the Shoulder. First, we'll show you the combination. Then together, you and I will break it down and learn step by step both the technique and the timing of each of the moves in the combination. And finally, we will practice it with Bob playing Beledi on that drum. Yalla Habibi, let's get started. Our combination called Give 'em the Shoulder is a collection of belly dance moves that we fuse together to form a dance phrase. We can then take that dance phrase and drop it into our dance as it fits the music. So what you need to do now is stand up and face me as if you're looking in the mirror. Beginning in basic belly dance posture, which is our feet a few inches apart, knees bent, hips tucked forward, chest lifted, and our arms are out here. This is what I call basic belly dance posture. The key things being knees bent, hips forward, chest lifted, and our arms out here. What was the first move that I did? Something interesting like this, right? It's actually a basic move that I call step touch. So I'm keeping my knees bent and I'm taking a step, and then the other foot, I'm gonna touch it to the floor. I'm gonna put my toes out, touch them to the floor, and use them as a pivot point as I twist my hips forward. And I'm thinking of twisting that hip. Then that foot, which has no weight on it, comes back under me and steps. The other toes come out, use the toes as a pivot point, and twist the hip. So we started out like that. Our first move, step touch. Step and twist, step and twist. So try this with me a couple of times. Step and twist, step and twist. Okay, so that's the first part of the combination. And then what did I do? That's right, I kind of moved someplace. You know that there was a move in direction. So we started out with our step, touch, and then the foot that ended that touch took a quarter of a turn to the diagonal and stepped onto it. And then, listen to this, stepped onto it and touched the toes right next to us. And this is a pose that I call Pose Aiwa. Again, my own naming, because it's the basis of so many moves. Very similar to what we just did, except that the toe doesn't come out. It comes right here. This cool little, see my knees? Like this. As I did that stepping, let's try it this direction. As I did that stepping onto a bent knee and toes, as I brought those toes down, I brought my arms down. Ooh, a little bit of coordination there. So we did a twist, then it stepped, bring the arms down with the touch. Then, so how many moves? 2, that's right, step, touch, and then this Pose Aiwa. Here's our third move of our combination. It's a shoulder roll. Pretty easy because we don't have to get too, it's not really technical, but it's fun, it's kind of flirty, and it's a cute little move. So I'm gonna we'll start with the shoulder closest to each other and we'll roll it back, roll it back. The tricky part here can be holding your balance on a bent leg over on this, because you're getting a workout doing this, and these toes are on the floor, lifted, abs in, okay, shoulder roll. So the 3 moves are step touch, Pose Aiwa, shoulder roll. Let's look at the timing. So at the beginning, how many beats did I say was going to be in this move? That's right, 8. So even if you don't know the rhythm Beledi yet, you can, as long as you can count to 8, you're going to get this. So let's count it out. Let's start with this leg. Basic posture, knees bent, chest lifted. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 step touches, 1 on either side, 4 beats. That's half of our combination. Let's try it again, starting with this leg and then go past into beats 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 takes a step, 6, the arms come down while the toes touch into that Pose Aiwa. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 7 and 8 is a shoulder roll. Start with the one closest to each other on 7, 8 the other one. Should we try it to the other side? Okay. Back, starting again in basic posture. We'll start with this leg. So whichever direction you're going to go, you start with that leg. This one. Step, touch, step, touch, pose, arms down, shoulder roll. Do it again. From here, let's go that way. Once we get there, I'm going to show you how to go just directly to the other side so you can loop this combination, practice it over and over with some fun. This leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, this foot, theoretically, has no weight on it. Your body's weight is being carried by your standing leg, your supporting leg. So this one is ready to take a step. Let's go back this way. 1, 2, step touch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What do we do now? That's right. This leg now has no weight on it. We'll take our step. Step, touch, step, touch. Pose Aiwa, arms down, shoulder roll. Step, touch, step, touch. Pose Aiwa, shoulder roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shall we try it now with Bob playing the drum? Bob is going to play the rhythm Beledi on the doumbek. He'll start with 2 texts, tekken in Arabic, which lets us know what the tempo is going to be and to cue us that on the 3rd sound of the drum, that's when we take our first step. Let's start with this leg. So we'll start that way. And we'll go slowly and then maybe you're going to ramp it up, speed it up, Bob, to full speed.
Yalla, habibi.
Okay, let's do it. Standing in basic posture, feet, knees, hips forward, chest lifted, arms out. We're ready? Are we ready? Okay, listen for his 2 texts and then start with this leg and a step touch. And when you're ready for a full program in learning how to belly dance, head over to our online school, school.jensuya.com, and enroll in Introduction to Belly Dance, where we teach you the music, the moves, and the choreography in step-by-step lessons, practice sessions, and plans so that you can learn at exactly the right pace for you in the comfort of your own home. Ma salama, we will see you on the dance floor.